Hey, high performance golfers, huge topic for today. Do you guys ever get hard on yourself? You guys work really hard, you guys practice a lot. And do you guys ever get hard on yourself, get down on yourself? Don't give yourself the grace that you're doing the work and you're moving forward, right? That's what we're gonna talk about today. But before we get in there and into the details, love to hear where you guys are at. If there is anything that you guys are struggling with, anything you guys want to know about and need help with, love to hear where you're at. Comment below on anything you guys are struggling with, anything you guys want to know, and would love to share that with you and help you guys through that. So, as I'm, winding down my day today and walking around the neighborhood and just closing it out with a nice walk, I was thinking like one of the biggest things that I've been working with a lot of my students is, it's getting down on yourself. It is not giving yourself permission. That's a better word, right? Like, are you guys giving yourself permission to get the results that you want? Like, right, are you giving yourself permission to shoot the great rounds? We all want to shoot the great rounds, but are you also giving yourself the permission to have a bad day, to have a rough day, to have a struggling day? Right? And permission is such a huge thing, because a lot of times, we know the drills, we know the technique, we know we're supposed to be positive, right? But do you guys give yourself permission to hit those bad shots? Do you give yourself permission? Like, we know we're not supposed to think bad and get angry, but it's an emotion. Gosh, like, it's okay to get angry. It's okay to get mad. It's okay to get frustrated. It's okay to get sad, right? But then it becomes your choice whether you stay there or not, right? If we choose to stay angry, if we choose to stay sad, choose to stay disappointed, choose to stay nervous, choose to stay wherever we're at, right now becomes our choice, right? And so again, like, winding it back to permission. Permission is such a big thing, because a lot of times we stay in this place of struggle. We stay in this place of upset. We get that downward spiral. We get depressed. We get anxious. We get like our minds just go wild and we can't figure that out. It's because, well, we just don't give ourselves the permission to feel the way that we do and to do the things that come out from it, right? Again, like, be okay and give yourself permission to do anything that comes out. And it comes down to choice. The moment you give yourself that grace and give yourself the permission, now it becomes the choice. Like, it's your choice to stay angry. It's your choice to, stay sad, stay upset, stay frustrated. And the moment you make it your choice, it's very, very difficult to choose to stay where we're at. It's easy to react and be in that place because we're reacting. If it wasn't for that bad shot, if it wasn't for that bad bounce, if that guy didn't make noise, if that, if it didn't lip out, if I didn't chunk it in the water, if it wasn't for that hole, right, all of those things, right, if you're reacting to that, then the next thing happens. Then I thinned one, then I snapped one, then I sliced one, then I hit one out. And if it wasn't for that, and we just stay in this place because we're reacting to everything that happens, right? Condition yourself to, again, give yourself some grace and say, like, yeah, I hit that thing out, right? It sucks. Like, I feel angry. And maybe for some of you, right, we feel like you can't be thinking any bad thoughts. You can't have this profanity, right, because it doesn't look good, right? But be okay thinking the thought, think the language that is on your mind. Like, if you are someone that likes to swear, maybe you're not going to swear out loud or use profanity out loud, but like, be okay to think that, right? And then get rid of it, as opposed to like, no, I can't get mad, I can't do this, I can't think that, and you're like fighting this thought of what this perfect image of yourself, right? And again, it's not about being perfect. It's about progressing through, where we are all human beings. We are not perfect. We're far from perfect, right? And so perfection is the act of just getting better, like becoming a better version of ourselves. So, right, this is a huge topic that I speak with to a number of almost all of my students. And I want to share with you all because we all fight these things. If you're high performance golfers, you are putting so much into your golf game. You're investing so much in yourself that like we have this big expectation that because I'm taking the lesson, because I'm getting the coaching, because I'm practicing every day, I'm supposed to be shooting these scores, right? We're not like, the truth is like, we're not supposed to do anything. Like we're not supposed to expect anything, right? We get what comes to us. And the moment you can accept the fact that like the results that I'm getting today is exactly where I'm at, then we can start to move forward and say, what's my next step, right? And so, again, it all comes back to like not giving ourselves the permission to accept the results that come. Like how many times do we start playing golf and like I never do that. I never hooked a ball, but today I hooked it out. I never chunked those chips, but today was that one hole that I chunked. I never do this. I rarely do this. Oh my gosh, it was this, right? Expectations. Expectations is the killer of everything. Don't expect anything. Just take and receive what comes to you and make a decision. Make a decision. I don't like that. Change the behavior, change the actions, get a different result. I love that result. I love making birdies. I love making pars. I love shooting under par. I love winning golf tournaments. Make the decision to dive into what makes me make birdies, what makes me get more pars, what makes me win. Extract those success habits and like do more of those. It's as simple as, right, doing more of the things that make you great and do less of the things that don't. Right? We complicate things way too much. And again, right, I'm gonna wind this down with, give yourself grace. Give yourself permission. Be okay when results come your way. Be okay with the shots you hit, the scores you do, right? The scores you post, how you finish in the tournament, how your rounds go, how your day goes. Like, be okay with some of the relationships that are happening in your life. Whether it makes you angry, makes you sad, whatever it is, be okay with what comes at you, right? Give yourself that permission to feel the way you want, and then just ask yourself a question. Do I choose to stay here? And if your answer is yes, then you continue down that path. If your answer is no, I hate being here, then your next question is, what is my next step to move myself forward, to progress myself towards the champion high performer that I want to be, right? So big topic today. That's how you avoid any kind of downward spiral. That is how you avoid any kind of like bad round that stays with you the whole round. That's how you like don't get that one blow up hole and say like that's what messed everything up. That's how you don't stay in this deep dark places for like weeks, months, right? Years for some of you guys, right? We've all been there, right? Be okay with that. Give yourself permission, then make the choice. What is it that you want to do? All right, guys, if you guys like this stuff, if you resonate with what I'm talking about, if you guys need help with anything, here's what I want you to do. Just throw a comment on the bottom. Let us know that you are interested, your help. Comment below. I need help. Love to chat. And we will reach out to you. We are opening up just a few spots every single week to players just have conversations where we can help customize something for you. 10 to 15 minute conversations just to hear where you're at and where we can, see if we can help you and guide you in the right place. So if that's you, comment below. I need some help, and we will reach out. Again, just a few spots every week for a 10 to 15 minute conversation. If that is you, comment below. I need help. You guys have a beautiful day.